BRB Blazer.
We just jumped to the next thing. Got Manny Sanders. He signed with the New Orleans Saints. This kind of dropped like mid-episode, last episode we were doing. I know we kind of touched on it like briefly, but I don't think we went too like into like detail with it. But I mean, they finally got like another weapon outside of Michael Thomas for Drew Brees. I mean, for me, it's early, and I know the Saints always get dicked into the playoffs, but they're probably my favorite right now to win the Super Bowl. I mean, get Manny Sanders, that helps. Kind of like, you know, a couple guys on the offensive line were free agents. They re-signed them. I mean, you always got Drew Brees. That always helps. A couple defensive guys they signed as well, too. So, yeah, Saints should be pretty good this year. But, you know, one thing we liked about Manny Sanders, that first year we did this, you know, we called the Man Crush Manny. You know, we saw the connection him and Case Keenum had, and, you know, he balled out before I think he tore his Achilles, right?
His Achilles, yeah.
His Achilles. Last year, not so much.
I always say that now because that stupid fucking clip.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, last year, not so much with, you know, Drew Lock and whoever the quarterback was before Drew. I can't remember. They had like a carousel of quarterbacks. And gets traded to the Niners even then. A couple games here and there, but nothing really. Do you think Manny Sanders got anything left? I mean, you think he's going to be 32 now?
Yeah, that was a funny video to be playing. I'm a little bit stressed out about not stressed out.
Stressed?
No, I'm not stressed out.
My blood pressure's up.
No, I'm not looking at him the same as before. I'm not looking at him like I did when he was in Denver. I'm not looking, even in the Niners, it was a little sketchy to be going for him. Yeah, no, I'm not looking at Sanders the same way. I don't think. What do you guys think?
You go first.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, everything changes year to year in fantasy. I mean, circumstances, the situation, the coordinators, coaches, you know, which team you're on, your age, coming off an injury. There's just so many factors, and I mean, it's just crazy how a couple years ago, you know, he was one of the guys we loved, and like I said, humble brag, you know, he balled out. But yeah, I think this year I'm just staying away from him. There's too many mouths over there. You got Michael Thomas, who's just a target machine. I mean, Kamara to the backfield. You got Jared Cook, who kind of actually had a good year. He seemed to chuck the ball.
I wonder if he hit somebody with that.
I think he'll have a couple good games. Maybe like a wide receiver 3 flex guy in certain matchups. But yeah, I think, you know, he's mainly just like a savvy veteran. He's no longer like the man crush Manny.
I
Teardrop.
disagree. Eyebrow raise ?
Oh,
So that was kind of my thought up until about an hour and a half ago. So let me explain. So I actually started digging through some of this is just a quick like
an hour and a half ago.
I started digging through the numbers and I noticed a pattern, which was Sean Payton. That's the coach's name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He plays, and then it's kind of like clicked where I've heard him say, like, people say, like, he plays with his talents. Like, if he knows he has a talented guy, he's being used. Like, he incorporates his good talents. Like, you know, when Michael Thomas came his rookie year, incorporated him. You go all the way back to Brandon Cooks, Marcus Golston. You look when Alvin Kamara came, when Jimmy Graham was good, and certain players come in. He incorporates, if someone's talented, he puts them into the scheme. So there's been years where, and this is where it's kind of, I don't want to say easy, but you have a lot of historical data on a coach, so you can get something from it.
Yeah.
So anytime he's had someone who's a talented receiver, I don't think Emmanuel Sanders looked slow last year. He looked
No, yeah, he looked really good.
Yeah. Someone said he's like his speed score was even like faster on like the next gen networks than it was like the previous years or something like that I heard. So, you know, with that said, that's why I said ? Is because, you know, Sean Payton has shown year after year where if it's just a, you know, I hate to say it, but Ted Ginn there, he's just going to be involved, you know, and if there's a guy who's just average, he's going to be averagely involved. But if there's someone who has a talent, he will scheme for these guys to make plays and have abilities to make plays. So, you know, it wouldn't surprise me from the data I saw, and like, you know, I'm sure that you might even be able to take a look at it yourself now too, and kind of like see if you see the same pattern as me. Wouldn't surprise me to see him in 110 target range, and that's someone who we said before, top 30 guy, potentially with, you know, tied to a powerhouse type of offense. So I might be. It depends on the price.
Yeah.
You know, I might be in on him at a certain price because I think we could see Sean Payton use him, scheme some stuff up for him, and potentially, you know, be a wide receiver 2-3.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
So
it's probably gonna go in like the 8th, 9th round, I would assume. Somewhere in that given that area.
Yeah, if he goes in that round, I'd like him at that price.
Yeah. I think you just sold me right now.
Sean Payton
Dang.
sold me about an hour and a half ago.
Dang, dude.
I like
About a minute and 30 seconds ago, your mind
it.
changed.
I fucking like it.